Instagram trying to boot me out for copyright issues. Listen, it's an amazing day. I'm having the amount of fun. I love working for myself. I don't know about you. And even if, like, when I was working for others and I had this opportunity in my lap, guess what? I went out making a paycheck, but I came back with extra cash. Listen, you think when I was working a 9 to 5, I didn't have these products with me? You think just like I'm in the car now and I'm rushing to my 9 to 5 on my service job, you know, in between, guess what? I'm running past people. In between, guess what? I'm standing by the elevator waiting with a group of people in the lobby. I'm sitting in the elevator listening to elevator music or the silence. I could be having conversations of the phone's dying. I could have conversations about my business. You see, when anybody see me walking around with this button, I am a walking billboard, right? This is a conversational piece, and I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a business that works for itself. I have a business that presents itself. I have a business that goes on automation. All I have to do is stay ready. What does stay ready look like? Having products on hand. So when someone do ask you, what does 5 and 5 means? Oh, you ain't know about 5 and 5. It's the IASO tea, because we lose 5 pounds in 5 days just drinking this tea. Here you go. You know, I'll give you a free sample. What is your number so I can call you and follow up? Oh, is this a place that you go often? Is it a convenience store? You just ran in there to get a bottle of water. You ran in there to get some gum. You ran in there to get some juice, whatever, pop. Listen, give this to them. They know you. They see you all the time running in and out. They see how hard you're working, right? Here is your side hustle. This is how you combine, right? I like to come out here on a regular basis, at least a couple times out the week, and I hit up these stores and I have these amazing products. I have our detox tea. I invested in there, yes, and I don't mind, and I have a budget of how many I'm going to be giving out for that month, right? And I spread it out throughout the week, so I know every day I'm actively going out there and gifting somebody. I just gifted 3 stores and 6 people. Okay, I just gifted. This is our multi-liquid vitamins. These are our energy, and this is what I do. These people see me all the time. I go in and guess what? How are you doing? What? I make my purchase. If I'm making a purchase, plug this in before it dies, guys. A part of me. That's what I love about lives. It's never planned, spontaneous. You get to get the real effect and deal with the real people. All right, we're connected. Hopefully it's not connected to the car. You can still hear me. Here's the deal, guys. What are you doing right about now to protect your immune system, right? Do you struggle with a little energy? By the end of the day, are you like searching for something to give you a boost of energy throughout your day? What do you drink? Coffee to help you with that, or a Red Bull? Have conversation, guys, right? And guess what? You already have the solution on you, on hand, right? So you should know the type of questions to ask, because you know what benefits your products have, what solution, what problem you have the solution for. So the conversations you should be having are the ones that's going to lead you to having interest, to lead them to having interest in having or trying or purchasing your products. You see, the thing with these amazing products, guys, once you get them in your body and you just get a feel for it. Once you start consuming these products on a regular basis, guess what happens? You want more of these products, right? So you know and have the confidence of these products. I know and have the confidence of these products. Hence the reason why I have no problem giving it for free, because I know, right? Once you try it, you're coming back, right? Now, there's a difference when we give these gifts to someone and they don't believe in themselves and they don't believe in you know, having good products and trying them, right? This is why we follow up. This is why we build relationships, right? We're not just giving away things without a way of following up. No, we follow up because we want to make sure, hey, did you take it the right way? Hey, what's the experience you had? Hey, would you like to make a purchase? Right? Hey, do you know somebody else who may be benefiting from this? Guys, you got to work your business. Guys, you got to get up and want to work your business the way you get up and run out of your house when you're running late for your 9 to 5. You got to put that same passion and zeal into your business, right? It's so easy to fall comfortable and to fall into a new habit. When you say, I am a business owner, when you say, I now work from home, when you say, I want to join a business to help me to get extra income, and then you get excited and you jump in the business, but then you're so comfortable in your 9 to 5 that you will just leave your business as an option. No, baby, this business is no longer an option for me. This is my business, right? This is my bills. This is my extra income. This is what I'm going to use to build my legacy. This is a vehicle, right, that takes me places. This is a vehicle that helps me to sow into people and to sow into other ventures so I can continue to build other legacies and build businesses and leave legacies for my legacies. See, my legacies are my babies, right? I have to leave them something. I have to show them a different way of living. I have to give them options, right? Some of us, our only option is to get up and go to that 9 to 5 because we don't believe in ourselves enough to say, you know what? The same skill, the same talent, the same effort that I'm sowing into somebody else, right? That's really helping me to pay my bills, and I'm happy and I'm grateful for that. But it's just enough. It's just enough to pay the bills, and then I don't have much. It's just enough to pay the bills. It's just enough to get the bills into it's just enough to get the bills into out of debt. It's just enough. I'm sorry. I'm looking around my surroundings and I'm seeing someone coming around me, so I was hesitating. But yeah, it's just enough to keep you out of the red. It's just enough to keep you living from paycheck to paycheck. Because if you one time miss out on that one bill, guess what? You're going to fall behind. You're now going to be 2 months in the hole because you're playing catch up, right? And we don't want to live that lifestyle because that lifestyle gets us nowhere. We don't want to live that lifestyle because it creates a cycle that's so challenging to get over, right? And I want to free my people, right? I want to free my people who are talking about they want time freedom. I want to free my people who are talking about they want financial freedom. This is an opportunity that can create the way for you to start opening up more possibility. This opportunity has been the vehicle for me that has opened many doors of networking and connecting and collaborating and just watching my brothers and sisters winning. I celebrate each and every single one of them. You want to be a part of a community like this because it's this community that I tapped into when I was going through hardship and times when my brother had his accident and the doctors are telling me, listen, he's going to be paralyzed from the neck down. It was this community I had to tap into. I don't know how many of you guys I'm speaking to that live a life of like where there's nobody around to help you. There's nobody you can call on. Everybody just turn their back and refuse to help you. If you're living in an environment where everything is just negative and people are just watching others and talking about others and just content in their 9 to 5 and just okay with how they're living, even though they're waking up every day complaining about the pain that they're feeling from going out and living this life, complaining about the bills they can't afford to no longer pay, but they have to keep to sustain it because they want to entertain their lives. If you're living in the environment where people don't believe in your dreams or support your vision, then listen, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. I was that person and I'm still that person, but guess what? I came into this community, right? That exposed me to different, exposed me to more, exposed me to bigger and better. And I'm so happy and grateful now that my coach Stormy Wellington, has said yes over 6.5 years ago. Right? And it was her that came on live just like this and started speaking about these products, started speaking about her story, started speaking about the people's lives and how she has already helped 32 multi-millionaires, 32 millionaires, right? How she's already a multi-millionaire. You see, when I came into this company 2 years ago, she wasn't even halfway here yet, right? 2 years ago, she has created this amazing mission, 1,000 families. And to see where 1,000 families is today, right? You got to believe that if one person, one single mother, one woman who had to really turn her life around, being a stripper at the age of 13-year-old, lose her mother to the streets, her mother drug dealer, her hustler, her mother was in and out of jail. Right? She and her brothers, her siblings were in and out of foster home. If she turned her life around, guys, why am I able to do the same for myself? Why are you not able to do the same for yourself? I don't know anybody who has a story like hers that has made it out. People who the story living in their midst of their lack. People who have stories like my story, I haven't even begun to share with you, and still feeling stuck. Some people look at my life and wonder, how have you done it? Like myself and my coach, we're resilient. Like myself and my coach, we must seed. We have something to prove. We have it to prove to ourselves. We have it to prove for our children. I am so impressed and celebrate my coach every single day to know that her son, one of the big and best professionals, know that her daughter is one of the youngest directors making the most money in her organization. To see that she has come so far away with her children, and her children wasn't always in the business. No, her children was not interested. They appeared, they were doing their own life. Years later, here they come because you plant seeds on fertile ground. Guess what happens? Reap what you sow. You start seeing fruits of your labor. You start seeing the abundance of what you planted. You see, the seeds that I planted years ago is what I'm reading now. So for those of you who are trusting and come to my business, I appreciate you. But you remember, I started just like you with absolute no one behind me. I did the exact same thing. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to, right? And I'm telling you, the next step after joining the business, become binary qualified. If I had waited for someone to help me to become binary qualified, guys, guess what? I don't think I'll still be here. I keep recruiting and recruiting because, like I said, everybody comes in with a passion, with a zeal, and they're ready to work. But the reality is, guys, if you don't plug in, the reality is, guys, if you're not being a product of the product, the reality is, guys, if you're not working on yourself, you will not last long. So then we lose people. So imagine I was binary qualified, right? And I'm qualified and I'm making rank and I'm getting all my binary pay commission, right? I opened up the compensation plan, right? And then one of my persons decide to quit on me, and one of my persons decide not to invest in their business no longer and invest in their healthy journey anymore. Guess what? I'm screwed. My business failed. So because I know I'm running my business for me, and everybody else is coming in and running their business, but together we're here to help and direct you and steer you in the right direction to success, because all we're doing is following a success principle that's already formulated and made out and created for us, right? We're all taught at different levels. I qualified to be in the room with the leaders, so what I'm getting taught now wasn't something that I was taught when I first came in, right? So I make sure I show up because I see bigger for my life. I see the outcome of where this is taking me, because I've already stand the test of time 2 years ago and still stuck it out. Now, will you be here a year from now? Will you hold your binary position? Will you depend on other people to hold your binary position? You see, I can't do that. I binary myself. And me binarying myself, guess what? The two people who I have having me in binary position, I put them in a position that will change their lives when they're ready, right?